Let's now take a look at how we can add and remove CSS classes to elements in our document object model. So in front-end web development, we rely very heavily on this. Class is equal to, and then whatever class names are in here. So maybe we have a class name in here of red, blue, and white, I guess, where we can change the text color to red, text color to blue, text color to white. How do we go about actually removing these? Well, first things first, to set up this demo, we're going to have to create some CSS styling. So style.red, color is equal to red. .blue is going to be blue, and let's not do white because there's going to be a white background. Let's instead do black. Nope, black's not gonna work either because black is default. Let's go ahead and go with green. Get rid of our classes. Let's go ahead and refresh our page. And yeah, of course, nothing happens. We haven't actually added these classes. If we added red, we're gonna see our text color turns to red. So let's get rid of that. And what we need to do is grab this element using some sort of query selector. So let's say we have a const here. h1 is equal to document.querySelector. And we just want to grab that h1. Now what we can do is h1.classList.add, and we can add, let's say, blue. And so this is going to grab the list of classes. Currently there's nothing in there, and it's going to add blue to it. So let's go ahead, save. And as soon as I hit refresh, this is going to turn blue, just like that. In fact, we have h1 in here already. We have access to this. We can do h1.classList.add. No, let's not add. Let's remove blue. Okay, text changes again. So let's do h1.classList.add red. Perfect. Let's go ahead and add blue as well. And we can see when we look at the h1 node that it has class red and blue in it. Now the reason that it's blue is because of CSS styling. So red came first, then blue was the last one executed. So naturally, CSS is going to say, oh, I'm going to listen to the last rule. The last one I was told about, I'm going to use that one. So that's the reason why it's doing that. Had we also said h1.classList.add green, which is the last one on our list down here, it turns green. All right, what happens if you want to add multiple classes? Well, you could do h1.classList.add blue, red, green, so on and so on. This is not going to work. This will probably actually throw you an error. Let's take a look at this. Yep, invalid character error. String contains an invalid character. Basically, it says there's a space in there, and there shouldn't be. So instead, what we do is we pass it an infinite list of parameters. The first one is going to be blue, and then the second one is going to be red. Now, this is not going to work necessarily because they're already set. So let's go ahead and remove these. Let's remove green and blue, and it should turn red again. Green, blue, and there it is. Our CSS, our h1 turns to red, and just like that. And so that's how you add and remove. And if you wanted to remove, just as a quick example once more, class list.add, one parameter, blue, second parameter, green. CSS is going to say, whichever one comes last, I'm going to honor the most, so this will turn green, as expected.